Tom, as we take this conversation further today. Uh, as you're speaking about it, I think otherness comes into mind, and not just the other person next to me, but there's something still is in my interactions with you, that there's something there that's beyond even the other individual that I might be having coffee with and myself. There's something there that I think for you, you're aware of. What that is, you're not wanting to say, oh, that's the divine dimension, vertical transcendence, or however you want to frame it. But there is still something that goes beyond even the individual I'm having coffee with, or if we're going on a hike, there is a transcendental awareness. There is something there beyond even the individual I'm going on a hike with and myself. What it is, can't say, but there is still something there. And I'm not even trying to put it on a vertical dimension. Would you agree with that when you take a nature walk or when you're having coffee with someone, that, your ideals of humaneness, that's something even beyond you and that other individual? I'm just trying to help viewers, listeners, and even myself try to get even a better grasp of this idea, because I'm fascinated with it.
We need to get outside of ourselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little background for you. I used to really stumble over the term spiritual or spirituality. Mm-hmm. And I used to associate it with things that I'm not big into, like 1990s thinking about crystals and New Age and all that. And so I connected spirituality with those things. And I'm like, no, I'm not spiritual. Or maybe I think to myself, or say, I don't even know what people mean when they say spiritual. Mm-hmm. But a few years ago, I heard a really simple but powerful definition of it, and it really resonates with me. It's the idea of being connected to something bigger than yourself. Mm-hmm. Getting outside of your own self-centric existence. And so in some of the writing I've been doing and some of the talks I've been giving, and as I explain this vision of secular transcendence that I talk about, there's a way of thinking about it as follows. It's realizing that life is more than me, more than here, more than now. And it's about extending ourselves to other people and to all of life. It's about extending ourselves on the timeline, which means building on the great riches of the past, but also looking to the future and thinking about generational responsibility. And it's realizing that when we say it's more than here, it means that there's more to the world and more to life than just my immediate surroundings. It's kind of a global perspective, and realizing that we have some connection to and some responsibility for people on the global scale. That's all stuff that goes into horizontal transcendence. And that is something that's powerfully operative for people today, whether they're religious or not. I do think that there's a whole lot more there that is as yet unrealized.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And not that we have to get into this, but again, as we were conversing just a few minutes earlier and you were sharing, I was thinking about my Zen Buddhist friends that I work a lot with, as you know.